Hey guys, it's Adam from Metro Hobbies, and today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Now, I love my model kits, but I also love all of Gundam and all mecha anime in general. And it's not just model kits that fill that niche for having those things on your shelf. There are also awesome action figures that you can get, and these vary in price, in terms of gimmicks and the like, really cool stuff. So let's get into a bit of a comparison of sort of the basics of what we can see in the differences between them. So, to start off with the sort of more budget line action figures, about the same sort of price of the things you'd see on a shelf in something like Kmart, you've got the Gundam Universe stuff. This stuff is, it's great for someone who is just wanting to get a nice little bit of extra to play with or have on the shelf. As you can see, I have the Sandrock there, which is quite awesome. And as a comparison, I have the high grade Sandrock. Now you can see that these are a different scale. While I would say this is probably somewhere between high grade and master grade in terms of scale, you're probably looking at about 1/80th scale. Comes with pretty much all the standard sort of accessories you'd find in a high grade, your basic weapons, armaments, shields, booster packs, that sort of thing. These are a really good way, like I said, just to have an extra bit of kit on the shelf. And if you don't have that few hours to put together a high grade, this is a fantastic way to go. They do the Gundam Universe stuff. It is a bit more of a new line. They have, I think, about 20 different figures in that line so far. And it ranges from all different centuries, Universal Century, obviously After Colony, etc., etc. So really cool stuff there. Now, jumping up from there, you go into your Robot Spirit stuff. This is all a bit more detailed. Generally has a lot more accessories, and you'll find that you can actually buy expansion packs and the like for these. So extra effect parts. These are all still plastic, but the mold on these is a lot more detailed than what you will find in the Gundam Universe stuff. They do this in a variety of different series as well. As you can see, we do have some of the Ava line there as well, which is pretty cool. Something different outside of just our favorite Gundam show. Evangelion is always really cool, one of KJ's favorites. And yes, these are, again, about the same scale as a high grade. Extra parts, few extra gimmicks, better articulation than Gundam Universe sort of stuff. They are a little bit more pricey, but they are still quite at an affordable range for what you get in the box. Now, going from there, we move into the metal robot range. This is where things get pretty cool. You'll find that these are, in terms of scale, again, quite similar to a high grade. They pack in quite a bit. So you see I've got the Force Impulse there. The metal robots range actually have die-cast joints, die-cast frames sort of throughout them. Similar to sort of frame you'll find in a real grade, except, like I said, it is actual die-cast. They are hefty, and they are really solidly built. Very impressive. They come with a bunch of different accessories, extra effect parts, bases and the like. I'll bring that base up for you there. Really do love the base there, that black with that shining blue. Very nice. So yes, they are quite awesome. Again, a step up in price. Getting more into a collector's item, and I'll just pop the Wing Zero there as well. Love the Wing Zero. But they are very much worth it. They hold a pose fantastically because of those die-cast joints. Really quite awesome there. And the color and details, sort of Kotoki style, warning symbols and everything on them for moving joints. Really quite awesome. And then, if you want to get the best of the best, there is Metal Build. Now, Metal Build is quite hefty. This is the new Freedom that we just got in recently. This is actually sort of akin to a 2.0. In terms of scale, you're looking at about 1/100th scale, similar to a master grade. These have an insane amount of die-cast parts in them. This box is quite hefty, and the detailing and articulation on this is just absolutely next level stuff. Turn that box around there so we can check that out. But in terms of premium kits, these are just about the most premium action figures you can buy in Gundam. They are absolutely awesome. This would be akin to a perfect grade in a model kit. But of course, perfect grade takes a long time to build. So they are obviously a bit smaller than your perfect grade in terms of scale. But if you don't have, they will have about the same level of articulation. But if you don't have all that extra time up your sleeve, we all get a bit too busy for our hobby, sadly. If you want something that has that same level of articulation and detail and awesome posability, then metal build are just absolutely perfect to fill that niche. They look sweet on a shelf, absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, they will hold a pose like no one's business. Absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much for joining me today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed our little educational session on the differences between your awesome action figures in Gundam and, of course, my favorite model kits. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out metrohobbies.com.au for all this awesome merch, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.